So why Zelensky, the president of Ukraine, is willing to negotiate with Vladimir Putin of Russia to end this war between Ukraine and Russia? Why Zelensky is requesting for Vladimir Putin to meet with him face to face to discuss how to end this war amicably? Strikes between Russia and Ukraine are still taking place. Ukraine continue to strike Russia while Russia continue to strike Ukraine. So the conflict is still going on, even though Zelensky is seeking for a permanent solution to end the conflict. And you already know that Putin rejected to meet Zelensky, describing the letter that Zelensky sent to him as being rude. And I've already told you that if I were Putin, right, I will keep pride aside and meet with Zelensky, because if you are waiting for NATO or for Donald Trump to end this conflict between Ukraine and Russia, it's never going to happen anytime soon. They will continue to destroy each other, and they will be the one to pay for the price. Trust me, Donald Trump has his own issues, and he's not going to end the conflict anytime soon. Zelensky just left the UK. He was in the UK 3 days ago for a diplomatic talks with some of the European leaders. Zelensky claimed he is seeking for a solution. He wants to bring the conflict between Russia and Ukraine on the table so that the European leaders will look for the solution. According to Zelensky, this is what Zelensky said, that they are neglecting the conflict between Russia and Ukraine, forgetting to know that the war between Ukraine and Russia is more important than the war in the Middle East. This is what Zelensky said a few days ago. So according to him, the United States and NATO are neglecting the conflict between Ukraine and Russia. They are more focusing on the war in the Middle East. So Zelensky wants them to turn their attention back on the conflict between Ukraine and Russia and see how they can help to end the war, or to discuss how to end the war. This is according to Zelensky. But I think Zelensky is seeking for more support from NATO, seeking for their support as usual, because I've let you know that Russia is fighting NATO, not Ukraine. And of course, in the last few weeks, Ukraine has stepped up. They have stepped up. They continue to push Russia, especially in the area of Crimea. They have launched several attacks in that area in the last few hours, pushing Russia backward. They have made it difficult for Russia to bring their weapons, food items, and other materials in the region of Crimea. So Ukraine has stepped up, especially in the last few weeks. It has not been easy on Russia, especially in the region of Crimea. They are making it difficult for Russia to carry out their logistics in this area. So they are targeting bridges, railways, and making it more difficult for the Russian military to cope with logistics in the area of Crimea. In fact, Russia still continue to respond, especially in the capital of Ukraine, Kyiv. But trust me, Ukraine has stepped up big time, especially in the last few hours, and they are making it difficult for Russia nowadays. They are making it difficult. It's not Ukraine. When I talk about Ukraine, understand that I'm talking about NATO. So NATO has made it difficult for Russia in the last few days. And this is just because of Vladimir Putin. I don't like the way Vladimir Putin is fighting this war with NATO. because Vladimir Putin used to just, drag skin, just do anyhow. But in the last few days, NATO has shown him that if they have the opportunity to wipe Russia out, they will do it because, Vladimir Putin used to fight with PT. He used to PT NATO. He used to consider them when launching strikes against them. But each time NATO has the opportunity to deal with Russia, they don't play at all. If Vladimir Putin or Russia can go full time and do is, in fact, they should learn from Iran. Vladimir Putin should learn from the Iranian leaders. The Iranian leaders, I hope they have opened his eyes because when Iran come out and tell you and me that they are going to respond, trust me, they are going full time. They don't play mind games. They don't talk. They don't threaten. So I think Vladimir Putin should step up also and do exactly what Iran is doing to the United States and Israel because he has been playing. For how many years now, Vladimir Putin has been romancing NATO, romancing Ukraine. And look at what Ukraine has been doing to him in the last few days. So the earlier he step up, the better for him. Because Ukraine recently is giving him water. And he's a close friend to Iran. He should learn to Iran how to handle NATO and Ukraine. But what do you think? What do you know? What have you heard? Despite the fact that I come every day to update you, I pray that all these wars around the world should come to an end because they are affecting you and me, like it or not. We are being affected. So let me know what you think about it in the comment section and look out for my next update. God bless you.